Hi, welcome to Pandorastarot. This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of October 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign because that will give you more tips on the energies that will be manifesting on your month, in your month. So let's start Capricorn with this reading. You have in the challenge position the card that represents you. Okay, you will be the focus point of your month. The Nine of Pentacles is someone from the earth signs, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This is someone who is a hard worker. Okay, this is the type of person who works 7 days a week, and he's very fixated on his goal. This is someone who works really hard every single day to achieve that goal, to perhaps even, amass a small fortune. So the focus of the month will be on you, and it is because you will have a decision to make. You have in the center of the reading the Lovers card. Now the Lovers is a card that again, like I said, it represents having to make a choice, having to choose between two paths. In ancient tarot cards, the Lovers had a man having to choose between two women. So not necessarily this decision will have to be related to a love relationship. It could, but it really represents having to choose something, having to make a decision. And the other card that supports this is the card that comes up in the position of the help that you're going to receive, which is the Justice. Justice is a card that represents actual justice in terms of courts and judges and lawyers. It can also represent karmic justice, things related to destiny and to our soul contracts, incarnation, that type of thing. It's also a card that represents having to make a decision. Okay, and they're both major arcana cards, so it means it will be a very important decision. This can very well mean that you are going through a trial. Okay, you are experiencing a court case, you're going through that, and in the month of October you will have an outcome. Now it's a positive outcome in terms that you will receive what is fair to you, okay, what is just. Even if you are going through a court case, you will have to make a decision. When that outcome comes, when the end of the trial gets and the judge makes a decision, you will still have to make a decision. Okay, so it could be this two things will be overlapping. Now, if you're not going through a court case, this means that you will make a just decision. Okay, and not only because Justice card is here. By the way, it also represents the sign of Libra, so it could be you having to make a decision related to someone in the sign of Libra. But you will make a just decision, not just because of this, but also because you have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a card that represents having the capacity to look at the bigger picture. Okay, being able to have a good perspective, to look at things from above. Okay, to not get swayed in different directions. So the decision that you will make, it will be an informed one, and it will be you will take your time to make your decision. Okay, you will not be rushed by anyone, because it's a very calm month. Even though you have this very important decision to make, you have two major arcanas, but then you have the other three minor arcanas are your element. They're all pentacles, which means that you will embody your own element, the element of air, and that's a very stable and dependable element. So this decision will not sway you, and having to make the decision will not unsettle you. Regardless of that, you will make a decision, and whatever it is that you choose will mean that you will have to work hard, because you have as the outcome card the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles represents the hard worker. This is someone who has done a lot of work, so it's very likely, it goes hand in hand with this card. The Knight of Pentacles, like I said, someone who is a hard worker. So you have been working really hard, Capricorn. Now, but the decision that you will have to make will not make your work burden, whatever it is that you choose, will not make your work any, will not diminish the amount of work that you have to do. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is someone who has to also pay a lot of attention to detail, but he has the tools and the knowledge to get all of this work done. Okay, it's just that it's really a lot of work. So evidently it could very well mean that this is a court case related to a job. It could be the decision it's related to work with all the pentacles here. If you have to choose between working harder or not working harder, or working more or less, obviously you're going to work more, but you know, it's important. It's an important decision. Okay, and the good thing is that you will be grounded by it. You won't be unsettled. So I hope, Capricorn, that this is helpful to you in this decision that you have to make. I really want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos and supports my channel. It's almost been a year now, so thank you so much, and I will see you next month. Take care.